Hey guys, this is the first video I think from Mac Gamers 101. We're mainly just a little YouTube channel we made that YouTube. And we made it just for some online gaming, some fun LOL. We made some fun StarCraft 2 videos, maybe a little Minecraft, just a lot of fun stuff. And today I'm gonna teach you a little photon rush strategy. Now, I know this is a very bronze, very lame, cheesy strategy that can get people pretty angry. But first thing you gotta do is you gotta scout. At a big mouth like this, you got 30% chance that you're gonna guess right the first time. If you don't get right the first time, you always send out a second one just to make sure you can get right next time. Because time is the issue. For the photon rushing here, we are gonna have to photon rush a Zerg. Now, let me lay out the scale here. A Zerg is the hardest, the most, probably not the smartest, but definitely the hardest person to photon rush. This creep. Oh my gosh. You cannot even build. You have to build around the creep, and they have time to get banelings and everything. Terran, not so hard. They can still lift off though and go rebuild somewhere else. Protoss, perfect. Can't get anywhere. Can't get any strong units fast. So here's what I'm gonna do. I've not tried this before, but I'm going to wall them out so they cannot get back in this base. And here's what you're gonna do. To start the photon rush, like usual, you start in the corner and just creep your way up. But if you're trying to rush a Zerg, which is a very, very hard person to do, but I might as well show you the hardest, show you the best. You have to work your way around the creep, so they have so much to work on. And you can't get behind the creep, which is the sad part. You can't get to their econ. But what you can do is you can just get so many photons around here that they're going to have to just work on that. That's the plan of the photon rush against the Zerg. They completely forget about the game and totally want to take those photons down. And then try to micro back in base. But here's what we're going to do here. We are going to be microing back at base, just a lot of marrows, just pound on the marrows. As you can see, units, he's starting to get a couple overlords. I've got some probes. I forgot to get my pylons, so I am a little supply block. But I built one down here. But see what I'm going to do with my 300 minerals is I'm going to wall them in. So if they try to skip those drones when they see my photon, they won't get very far. And mainly I keep this guy here to show you, or to pretty much say that you can't start right away. If you just start and build one photon and they find it and their drones decide to take it out, it's a plan just lost. It's just not going to work. And I'm going to fast this thing up for just I'm just going to mainly be throwing down a lot of photon cannons. They are going to get so mad. They find some Zerglings, but they just wait just so that second that I have photons. Now, kind of going a little speed here, but I don't want to show you me just throwing down a million photons, but I am going to show you that I'm going back at base. He's trying to pop out these roaches. This is a very good Zerg player. The ability to get that many roaches with one refinery is very, very, very impressive. Let's go down for a sec. Here's what he's doing. He is actually trying to go for the pylon, which will dispower these three, which he might get, actually. I'm not sure. Yep, he's gonna get it. But, I'm starting to work my way around. I'm starting on the side, but later in the video you'll see that I will work my way around this way. But see, he's still walled off. You just gotta get from side to side. So there, see, look, what he's doing is continuing, just nothing else, just mainly get those photons down. Speed it up again for you guys. Still putting photons down. I mean, working higher up, but just eventually he'll get his creep all the way up here. Still trying with these weak photons down here. But he does not get me in time to get this nice 6 photon, or 5 photon, 1 pylon. That many roaches cannot take them in pylon. Gotta hide your builder as well. I build more photons. Sorry to rush this for you, but see the guys going back. Keep throwing down those photons, and that's mainly what you're gonna do. But here I'm just kind of not really doing anything back in base. Now that's the thing. If you can wall them off here, they cannot come for the counterattack, which will save your life. If they countered me right now with those roaches, that's GG on my part. All I have is drones. All I have is drones and pylons and photons. So mainly, as long as you can lock them off from your counter, then you'll be fine. So I'm going to speed up and get it to the point where they have a lot of roaches. And they have a lot of banelings. They're actually going to try to put a baneling nest down here. You can see that right there. Not the hydro spin, my bad. They're going to try with more roaches. Continuous try. And this is what they're doing is it's suicide. You're wasting those resources. Get something that can take that down, like banelings. So that's why he's going to try to extend his creep there, which is going to be out of my range. He's starting to get those Hydralisks. I don't know why. Hydralisks are not strong. Okay, I'm still going. And now you start to see I'm getting that Cybernex core, and I'm going to start really checking up at this next expansion and my units. I'm throwing out a couple more pawns, and he sees these overlords over here. You know, let's just skip right to the end and get to what's really about this Photon Rush. Now, you Photon Rush the Zerg, they're going to try to take it down with banelings and everything. But they're so distracted on all this, they do not know that I'm really taking up right back at base to the Stargates. And honestly, what are you supposed to do with this many minerals? You just can't. That's the thing about Zerg. They can do that, but they cannot get that second refinery. They can't get it. Can't us. Well, they are going to try to use banelings and take out half my photons. And, here's what's going on. They're still trying to get, he gets one side down, but look at this, he is just completely, I want those photons gone, I want them gone, and what's that allowing me to do is get phoenixes. I am phoenixing, harassing this dude back base, and if I have to, I'm getting some Colossus, but here's my plan. I see, if I know one thing about Zerg, they keep their overlords all in one spot, and they will go down against an air unit, and you'll be so supply block. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try, and I am going to kill all of these overlords. He will lose his whole supply. Let's see, production. Yeah, I'm just getting some Phoenix. He's going with those banelings. Income. Yeah, I've got killing more harvesters than him. Units lost. He has lost 68 units on just this thing. And the only units I've lost is photons, which is very, very sad. If he has all those minerals, you should really just go mass nothing. Just get this wall down and get out of here and get an expansion, because right now you're not doing anything to help your team. Here come my phoenixes. This is just a killer on these overlords. You have these phoenixes, and they also have the gravitation beam, and that will kill his drones and do a lot of damage. But here we go. We're going to take these overlords out. We're not going to let him get away from this. There goes another 10 supply. He's just going down left and right, and he cannot do anything. No air, just Banes and Hydras. Until I get to this point, he will not be able to touch me. Supply's going down. He can't take this blood dropping to the floor. It's just, his overlords are gone. Look at this. He has got 2 population left. That's not right. But, you know, he's so far back on that population. He spent all of his eggs, and I'm about to go kill his queen. So prevent him from getting overlords, and this is his last stand. Get those Hydralisks down, and really, it's just the end. He cannot do anything. He's still got to go through all these photons with these banelings. If he was smart, he would get out that front door and get out of here. But he's going to consistently try to keep those banelings popping out, and he's going to try to take this all down, but there's just not enough to take down all those pylons I built. And I'm just going to finish up these drones, and that'll be the rest of his econ, because he will not be able to produce, he will be able to produce another queen, and he'll have to rebuild, but with these phoenixes here, eventually he'll never do it, never be able to pull it off, so he's going to have to GG, and that's the end of him. Those phoenix harassments on those Zerg is very, very powerful. Kill his last drone, and I just wait, and I'm like, you're gone. Why don't you GG this? And he waits on for another 48 seconds, and I search the place. You know, you might escape, but I really don't think so. And I'm just really taking out back in base, getting my 3rd expansion going, kind of. And I see that I've won this game. He's going to try to pop out some overlords to start. I wouldn't really do that. I would definitely buy drones if I were him. And what I'd do is I'd buy the, oh, he doesn't have enough gas, sad on his part, buy that, and he's a little mad there, you know. And there he goes, he's gonna leave the game, and I got the advantage. Now that's how you Photon Rush a Zerg. Don't recommend it, it's very, very hard. You gotta keep with it and know how to micro back a base, and, well, let's just hope they don't get as angry as he did. Well, that was the first video from Max Gamers 101. Hope you enjoyed it. Have fun Photon Rushing, guys. Bye.